We all know the Coyotes moved away from Utah 2 years ago. The Mammoth just made the playoffs, and that was tough to watch. But just like old times today, Coyotes drama back in the headlines. That's because the Toronto Maple Leafs hired former Disgraced Coyotes GM John Chayka to run their hockey operations. The same John Chayka that quit on the Yotes before the COVID bubble, got busted for cheating and suspended by the league. The same John Chayka that unforgivably tried to push Shane Doan out the door. He hasn't even been in the league in 6 years. The move not going well over around the league.
Steve Simmons, Toronto Sun. You talk about the due diligence that you did on John. In the past, say 3 to 4 days, I have been in contact with about 20 people who work in the National Hockey League, many of whom are prominent names that we would all know. And of the 20 people I spoke to, one was supportive of John's hiring, and the other 19 thought it was a sham, to be perfectly honest. Words were used like con artist, liar, salesman. How did you come to a different conclusion that I was able to come to in a very short time?
I must have talked to different people.
That's it? Because I'm telling you, the hockey world today is astounded by this announcement.
Okay.
And your response to that?
Is we've conducted due diligence, and it was deep due diligence. It was a thorough process, and I'm quite happy with where we've landed.
Jake, that's like an all-time press conference moment, right?
Yeah, I love that. And there are going to be a lot of people, maybe who aren't diehard hockey fans, who are going to be consuming that clip and say, wow, that reporter was really aggressive. And there's no need for that.
Sure.
That's actually what holding a powerful figure accountable looks like in real time.
Like, hey, we talk to the same people. I know who you talk to. You know who I'm talking about. This is what they said, and they don't agree with you.
And he came with his facts, and when you got facts, it's powerful.
Yeah, John Chayka, we know around here for a while, is a fraud. That's what many people around hockey will say. I think you've seen the reaction. His reputation here in the desert, not great whatsoever. But neither was his hockey reputation. The draft picks, the performance, none of it was great. And I don't know what Toronto is thinking through all this.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. All right, listen, speaking of hockey, we all know about the local group working together to bring back hockey to the desert, right? It is chaired by Andrea Doan, wife of Coyotes legend Shane Doan, and Maricopa County Board of Supervisors Chair Tom Galvin. But what about Suns owner Matt Ishbia?
Well, the Suns have 10 years left on their arena lease downtown. Could a new arena one day include hockey? Suns owner Matt Ishbia is open to it, but says there are no imminent plans.
I always said this, and I said it since this is a four-sport town, and disappointed that we don't have hockey here. I support having hockey here in any way I can. I don't have really control over that right now, but I do like hockey, and I hope Phoenix gets hockey back. But in general, really my focus on the Suns, the Mercury, and obviously making great things happen in the arena in the community.